فقط سأقلص. لقد أخرجت ليكسي من المعادلة لأنها تريد المساعدة بكل جوارحها. فايلوت أخرجها أيضا من المعادلة لأنها أعتقد أنها ستقوم بقتل. إذا من سأذهب الآن؟
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Okay.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Did it really? Can it predict the murderer? No. Of course not. You'd have done that already.
اوكي، هي لا تؤمن بأوراق ويجا. هي فايلوت، أعتقد أنك أنت بطلة هذه اللعبة. قصتك جدا عميقة. هناك أمر غامض سيحدث معك أو حدث معك بالفعل، على الرغم من أنها كما قالت تم اختطافها من الفضائيين، لكن رايان يقول عكس ذلك، أنه يربط اختطافها بالفضائيين بترافلر أو الشخص المسافر عبر الزمن. أوكي، سأرجع إلى غرفتي. سأتلبسك أنت يا رايان. إلى من؟
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Is she a ghost? What? ليست ابنتها. اوكي، ازداد الامر غرابة. هل صوفيا شبح؟ لهذا السبب لا يمكنني ان اتشكل بهيئتها. لا، لقد حذروني من ان اتشكل على شكل طفلة صغيرة. ام ان هذه المنظمة تريد صوفيا؟ الكثير من التوقعات، الكثير من حسنا. لقد بدأت أجهد صراحة أصدقائي، بدأت أجهد في هذا الأمر. لا يمكنني التفكير بشكل مستقيم. كل شخص أذهب إليه يبعدني عن مجريات القضية، ولكن بعدما أن أستمر في الابتعاد عنها أعود وأرجع إليها بنفس الطريقة. علينا أن ندرك شيئا واحدا شباب، أن كل شيء يحدث في هذه اللعبة مرتبط ببعضه. حادثة فايلوت، وهذه الجرائم، وقارئ التاروت، وأوراق تاروت، وأيضا لوحة ويجا. إذا كان الأمر ليس له علاقة بالفضائيين، فالأمر له علاقة كبيرة بعالم الأرواح. إذن يجب علي أن أصدق ما ستقوله لليكسي. حسنا،
Did you miss me while I was gone?
سأذهب إلى ليكسي.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really?
لحظة. ليكسي تحاول بشكل ما أن تكون علاقات غرابية. لا أعرف السبب، لكن لربما يكون هذا السبب سبب نقص في شخصيتها ربما.
According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Alice.
What other ways?
Alice could run, Alice could die, Alice could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Alice will die. Sam's got this.
Oh shit. لا، تعرفون ما الذي فهمت من هذا الأمر؟ ليكسي على بعد شعرة من أن تعرف بقدرتي. اللعبة هذه لديها العديد من النهايات، وعلى ما يبدو أني لحد الآن لم أصل إلى ذلك المكان الذي أقرر فيه. كما قلت لكم، يمكنني أسمح بموت هذه الشابة، يمكنني أن أنقذها، يمكنني أن أجعلها تهرب، وهناك شخص آخر سيموت، على الأغلب ذلك الشخص الآخر من سأكون أنا. حسنا، علي أن أكون حذرا جدا في التعامل مع ليكسي. أريد أن تكشف شخصيتي. حسنا، لم أذهب إلى برامج. Okay.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us. Maybe Ellis should stay with Chief Dupont.
With his track record, I'm pretty sure he'd like to lock Ellis up, you know, for safety. But it probably would break a couple of Geneva conventions, even if it was for her own good.
Is there anything else I can do?
أوسكار تعال. أشك أن المحقق قد وكله لكي يحاول. لا أعتقد. برانون أكبر من أوسكار. لن ينجح أوسكار في إغرائها بشيء ما. لكن كما قلت المحقق يحاول سحب شيء من عند برانوين، وبرانوين تخفي شيئا حتما. ليست هنا. دعونا نذهب إلى زاك. ليس هنا أيضا. حسنا دعوه يذهب إلى
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
What you can do, huh?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Okay.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
I couldn't. I was live on air. I didn't know what was happening. Well, nobody knew what was happening. Don't make this my fault, Oscar. Please.
حسنا هنا أدركنا أنها ليس لها علاقة بمقتل دوروتا. حسنا لنذهب إلى زاك. ليس هنا. أوكي. لنأخذ. حسنا لنرى زاك.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion. I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing? What have you heard?
The tarot readers have predicted that she's the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
No, I do not. I've got more important things to do, Zach.
تريد أن تقوم بتحديد خطوة تجاه هذا الأمر. هل هي تريد المساعدة أم تريد التغطية؟ أوكي، عد إلى غرفتك. حسن، سأرجع إلى سام وأخبر المحقق بما توصلت إليه الآن. عد إلى سام.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Okay. What do we know?
We've got a new target, Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone.
Okay.
You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Lexi's doing some investigating for you. So if that'll help. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
حسناً، أعرف ما الذي علي فعله. سأتلبس زاك وأذهب إلى هذه المشورة. زاك تعال.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Okay.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so unless there's anything else.
Pose for me.
Pose for me.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just undo a few buttons, yeah?
لا أعتقد أنها ستفعل هذا لأنها، أو ربما قد تفعل، لأنها هي صاحبة فكرة جعل دوروتا تقوم بنفس الفعل مع صديقها. حسنا.
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Call Chief DuPont. حسنا، سأعود إلى منزل وأتلبس القائد وأذهب إليها. اذهب إليها.
Chief DuPont.
نعم.
Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
الفتاة مصدقة تصديق تام أن الأمر سيحدث، وكما قالت أن الضابط لا يقوم بفعل شيء. الذي يعنيه هذا، هل الضابط أيضا لديه علاقة بهذه الجرائم؟ حسنا، سأخذ فايلوت. دعونا نذهب إلى زاك.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of the rota.
I don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl holding a cello. What do you see? A girl. What do you see?
You don't see any movement. Just the rota.
في الخلف هذه. كان علي أن أسأله ما الذي يراه. قد رأيتم هناك صورة شبح فتاة في الخلف. ماذا هل أذهب إلى الشيف؟ سأذهب إلى، ليس هنا. الشيء الوحيد الذي أخشاه أن تكون خياراتي هذه ستكون لها تأثير مباشر على مجريات اللعبة. حسنا، سأذهب إلى غرفتي. حسنا.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it? Why don't we just quit?
And leave Bron on her own? Quite possibly to die? No. I'm locked in now, until the end. Whatever that may be.
Sorry, we're closed.
What the fuck?
Unless you're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota. I'm sorry about what happened.
Okay.
Dorota told me things about you. Can I come in?
It's a bit late, but I think I could spare a few minutes. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi? I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you? I know what you did to Dorota.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
You killed her. You seduced her.
You make it sound so sordid. Dorota didn't do anything she didn't want to.
اوكي، لقد فعل معها
Dorota
شيء.
says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you? Dorota says she knew you.
Yeah, she had a portrait session with me. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks. Sure.
أخاف أن لحظة. نعم.
Sure.
أخاف أن يضع شيئا في الشراب، لكن لا بأس، دعونا نكشف على حقيقته.
Here, I've only got vodka. You're old enough to drink, right?
Of course. Does it matter?
لماذا أشرب أنا وحدي؟
Already.
Oh shit. أتقول أنه
You're
سيغتصب.
dating Violet, aren't you?
dating Violet.
No, we're just friends.
That's not what you told Sam. That's not what Violet thinks.
Violet doesn't always see things clearly. It's fine. I know how to handle her.
Doesn't see what clearly?
لقد أخبرتكم أنه يستغلها. Doesn't see what clearly.
What do you mean? What do you mean handle her?
I know how to talk to her. She's a sweetheart when you get to know her.
يستغلها. غادر. الحمد لله أنه لم يفعل معي شيء. الشيء المؤكد الذي نتأكد منه هو أنه منحرف. لا شيء. Do you know Alice Monroe?
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Do you have a photo of her? Have you met her?
Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Anything else?
No, she is my type though. Type of model. I'll ask her about the boudoir shoot again.
الجميع لديهم صلة مترابطة بين بعضهم، أليس كذلك؟ طيب. اذهب إلى أليس.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
Why would I scare off your listener?
What reading?
The reading you gave me to show me what you could do. It was scarily accurate.
What was accurate?
Everything. My broken heart, the enveloping darkness, my beautiful death. You said it was just a metaphor, that it was just about transformation. But it's not. I'm going to die, aren't I?
Oh لا. رايان يا شباب هو القاتل بلا شك. رايان أعطاها تلخيصا أو تكهنا لما سيحدث لها بطريقة بديعية، يعني لنقل أعطاها قصة صغيرة بطريقة أدبية عن ما سيحدث لها، ووصف ذلك الحدث على أنه عمل فني أو شيء من ذا القبيل. رايان هو هدفنا شباب. أوكي. عد إلى سام. أوكي. أهلا يا رايان. Do you know Alice Monroe?
Yes, I met her at the radio station.
Where are you at the radio station?
I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
You did reading for Alice Monroe. Tell me more about Bregman.
Yeah, she asked for a sample reading to show what I could do.
Did you read or predict any danger?
It's easy to see now, with the benefit of hindsight. Three of Swords, the Devil,
death.
Death. I mean, any tarot reader will tell you that death hardly ever means real physical death. But given what we've learned...
Okay. Tell me about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all three girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Why do you think Yuri was a traveler?
Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
كليف. لقد ضغط شباب. تصرفات رايان. القصص التي يخبرني بها. أسلوبه جيد يجعلك تصدق أنه بريء أو أنه يحاول أن يكون البطل، لكن لقد ضعت. لقد تمكنت مني هذه القضية بالفعل. صوفيا منشد إليانس، يجب علينا أخبر.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Do you think you were addicted? Is that why you're talking pills?
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
Have you told anyone else about this?
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Do you think you were addicted last night?
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
أنا آسف. Did anyone else see you last night? حسناً. لا داعي. آسف. أعتقد أن هذا كل شيء.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August.
Okay.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
نرى.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Okay, ما هي? What have you got on rain? Okay.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
جاسوس روسي ولديه ماذا؟
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
When was this?
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
What do we know? Okay. Where's Oscar?
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions, it's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
هذا مسافر أو راحل لا أدري. أوكي لنرى إلسا. أيتها المنحرفة. أحسن لكي لا أتعامل معك. Bo?
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
Are you and Monroe close? Anyone hate Monroe? Do you know the Rota show? Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No. History doesn't interest me. No, tell me, man.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
I'm not sure I care. What really happened?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
Nice story. Is it over? Go on.
They slaughtered everyone. Men, women, and children.
Oh,
all dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Where the mass grave? So everyone in August is... Okay.
Yes. August was built on the blood of innocence. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
لهذا السبب هذا المكان مليء بالأرواح. لهذا السبب قارئو أوراق التارو موجودون هنا بكثرة بهذا المكان بالذات، لأن الطاقة الروحية في هذا المكان عالية. Are you and Monroe okay? You know Dorota Show.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
What are you reading? Predicted.
Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think...
Ryan. هذا Ryan. Anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
Poe and Monroe.
Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, Detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
What the Free Radio Project?
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How can she afford free radios? She forcing people to listen to you.
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Are you and Monroe close?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
يعني هي التي صنعتك. Are you romantically involved with her? Is she dating anyone?
I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
لا تقل لي أنك عاشق في منحرف صدق.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, Detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed.
Okay.
Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
الذي يعنيه هذا؟ هل حقا وجود هل هناك حقا وجود للمخلوقات الفضائية أم مخلوقات فضائية ومدينة مبنية فوق جثث أبرياء أرواح؟ واو، هذه اللعبة حقا غريبة. كيف investigating؟ لحظة، عد إلى visit Poe، عد إلى المنزل. دعني أرى ما الذي جمعته لي لكسي. Okay, what did you find from Ouija board? Okay.
Quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business.
نعم لقد قالها لنا بو. Spirits, unfinished business.
One woman was looking for her daughter, and there was a girl looking for her mum. It was awful.
نعم.
They were both there, but they couldn't see each other. I couldn't help them.
Anything about the murder?
Yes, the general message is anyone that tries to stop Ellis dying will be punished. Sam, be careful, please.
Do you know Lawrence Bosfosky? What can you tell me about Bo?
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Nope. لا، استكشف سري.
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Aren't you supposed to ask question? Aren't you supposed to shovel?
This is just a general reading. You don't need a question.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently?
إنها تحاول تقرب مني.
The lovers. I did not expect that.
أنا أفهم
It seems this attraction
أنا
has
أفهم الذي تحاولين فعله. أنت معجبة بي وتقومين بهذه القراءة، وهي قراءة مزيفة لا أصدقها، لكي تفتحي موضوعا معي أو لنقول كيف تجذب انتباهي لها، كأنها تقول أنا معجبة بك لكن بطريقة غير مباشرة. حسنا، دعونا نتابع.
the potential to be life-changing if you wanted to be.
Okay.
And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
نفهم الذي تحاولين فعله. No, that's mean nothing to me. It's mean I should ask you out on a date if we survive this. Sorry, Lexi. The feeling not mature. نعم، يعني أنك I should ask you out on a date if we survive this. Sorry, Lexi. The feeling not mature. حسنا، كما قلت لكم إنها تحاول أن تدعوني لموعد، لكن بطريقتها، حيث أنها أولا لم تخلط الأوراق، وهذه أول خطوة في الأمر، لكنها قالت أنها مجرد قراءة عادية. حسنا، سأقولها It's mean I should ask you on a date.
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
نعم. Do you know Okay، هذا اسم الجاسوس، اسمه راين.
Who? What? Betroths? What?
Lawrence. It's Ryan. Real name. Lawrence.
No. Should I?
Leave. Okay. لنذهب إلى فايلت.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
Okay, سأستدعيه، لا تقلقي. Do you know John Poe? Okay.
No.
From Bow and Monroe.
Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
Really? He didn't deliver a free radio too? Okay, لا داعي.
Is he a suspect? I thought they broadcast the news live.
Have you seen Zach lately? Alice says...
Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place.
You said you never met Alice.
I'd remember her voice, but her face... That's very plain, isn't it?
Have you seen Zach lately?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up.
حسناً سأأتي إليك. Important news?
Yes.
If
he ever shows up.
فهمتك. لن تقولي لي. سأذهب. What? سكين. هذا سكين. قص. ما الذي استفعل يا فايلوت؟
I saw you leave her house, and then I went in. She was naked, lying radiant on the bed.
Okay.
What did I find in her closet? A wedding dress. Who was that for, Zach?
What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse.
Tell me about Lawrence Bechkovsky.
So that's what this is about. Chief Dupont has finally dug up my old record. I am Lawrence Petrovsky.